So I'm thinking that it is really amazing to me that I've realized how people see the world differently to me. They see the same thing that I'm looking at in a different way. So I could be looking at something, some activity, let's say, and the person next to me can be looking at that same activity, and yet they have different thoughts and feelings about what they're seeing, different understanding of what they're seeing. And when I look at it, I think one thing. When they look at it, they're thinking something different. I've never appreciated this before. I've never appreciated how people see the world differently to me. I think I've always thought that people see the same things that I'm seeing and thinking the same thing largely that I'm thinking. I suppose to some limited degree I've seen that I see things differently. I worked in the computing field, for example, and I taught martial art. So I understand the idea of introducing someone to something new or solving a problem, that technical problem that they might be confused by, but I know how it works and so I can solve the problem. But I've never taken a step back and really understood what I was doing and what was happening. Basically, people see the world differently to the way that I see the world, and how they feel about things and what they know is very different to me. I can't believe I haven't appreciated this before, and it is really significant. And I'm not sure if I'm capable of understanding just what it means, and because the scope of it just seems huge. It's just so amazing to realize that people don't live in the same world that I live in. They have a completely different view of the world, different feelings and thoughts, different experience. And I don't know how to appreciate and how to, I can't put it, I don't know how to make use of this realization. I don't know how to improve my life as a result. I don't know if it makes any difference to realize this. It makes a difference to my understanding of the world, but I don't know if it makes a difference to my life. But I know, for example, that I've taught martial art, I've taught taekwondo, I've worked in the computing field. I know that I've solved lots of problems and impacted people's lives in a way. So I know that I have developed expertise in some areas, but I don't think I realized fundamentally just how significant my view of the world is different to another person's view of the world. I haven't realized the significance of it and the meaning of it. I haven't put myself in other people's shoes properly to understand their perspective. And I'm angry at myself, I suppose, for not appreciating this very important point about the whole world. It is amazing to realize that people don't see the same world that I see. They don't feel it in the same way. I think I've always thought that everyone was basically me, but just in a different body. I feel very dopey to have not understood that this is very wrong. I'm trying to get a handle on seeing things differently to the way I've always seen things. I don't know how much progress I can make.